Academy, which is also called NDA, a very prestigious and competitive examination conducted by UPSC. And to understand and discuss the exam pattern, the eligibility, and all other things related to the National Defence Examination, we have here with us today Mr. Ajay Kumar Pandey sir. Sir has experience of more than 20 years guiding students for the NDA examination, and also sir is currently the HOD Mathematics here in bpspilani. Welcome sir.
Thank you, Manish.
Today, sir, we will try to cover the very prestigious examination of our country to join the armed forces, that is called the NDA, conducted by UPSC.
Yes. National Defence Academy.
Yes. So, sir, to start with, I would like to know what NDA is and why it is important for our country to have a tri-services organization.
NDA is basically, Manish, the full form of the NDA is National Defence Academy. This is an academy that is located in Maharashtra near Pune. The place is Khadagwasla. This institute is basically very good institute and as a world-class institute because this provide the tri-services training at a one place. Tri-services training means Army, Air Force and Navy. All they are trained by the institute in under one roof.
Okay.
And the prestige of the institute is basically due to the rigorous selection process, first one. Second is the good batch of the alumni. And third is this is the one and only one, in my knowledge, this is one and only one institute that provide all three services under one roof. Train all three services under one roof. So the prestige automatically comes out because of the rigorous training, written examination. This is very tough to crack the NDA examination as a whole.
So as you've said that the selection process is very rigorous.
Very rigorous.
If you can shed some light on how is the selection process? Like first is the written examination.
Yeah. First is a written examination, and if they are qualified in written examination, then there is second step is SSB. SSB is followed by the medical examination, and SSB is a very rigorous process of the picking up the candidate and selecting them, those who possess the officers like qualities. So these all three examination is basically based on the basic inherent quality, the requirement of the leadership, honesty, everything they can judge by the SSB examination, and the written examination is meant for the subjective knowledge and English knowledge, science knowledge and all.
Okay, sir. So today we will just confine our discussion to the written examination part.
Okay.
So as we have already discussed that the written examination is conducted by the UPSC, a very prestigious organization.
Yes.
So we would like to know more about first the eligibility and then we will move on to the examination pattern. So what is the eligibility of the exams?
Basically there are one central agency and that is most important part of that agency is the transparency during the selection process. That is already you told that agency is Union Public Service Commission, and they notified time to time the eligibility criteria of this NDA examination. First is your qualification that either you have to pass out from 10+2 or 12th class from any recognized university or any recognized board. Second is your nationality, and third is your gender. So 2021, before that only male candidates are eligible for that. After 2021 there is a High Court's decision, and after that decision both candidates, means male and female, both are eligible to appear in written examination.
And they are doing training at the same place?
They are doing the training at the same place, at the same institute is trained both male and female candidate. And nationality is basically that Indian nationals are required, And second, this is a citizen of the Nepal is also eligible, and some Southeast Asian citizens are also eligible. They are migrated from there. Basically, they are from the Indian origin, and they migrated from that place to India. And these countries are like Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Burma, that South Asian countries are also there, like that Vietnam and Zaire. These are the some countries. They are also the candidate of that country is also eligible to appear in examination, but they need to possess a certificate from the government of India of the citizenship.
Okay.
So moreover, you can say that this is basically from the Indian citizen and some foreign citizen with the applied conditions. And second thing, if they are belongs to the Gorkha community, so then if there is no certificate is required, they can directly appear in India examinations.
Okay. And what is the age criteria, sir?
Age criteria is there is a bracket of the age 16.5 years to 19.5 years.
Okay.
And number of attempt is basically not restricted, and this examination is bi-yearly.
Okay.
There is a two examination in a year. Generally, one first examination is in second or third week of the April, and the NDA second is generally in somewhere in September.
Okay.
So the number of the attempt is based on your that bracket of the age.
And that is
16.5, 16 and a half year to 19 and a half years.
Okay, sir. Perfect. Thank you for giving us this information, sir. Next, we would move towards the exam pattern. Like
Okay.
how many papers do we need to attempt, and what is the syllabus of the exam?
Exam pattern for written examination, there is two papers. First is mathematics and second is general aptitude test, GAT.
Okay.
The mathematics covers the 120 questions of weighted 300 marks.
Okay.
And general aptitude test covers 600, and there are 250 questions.
Okay.
And you can say that one question weightage in GAT is 4 marks, and
Okay.
one question weightage of the mathematics is 2.5 marks.
Okay.
And both are there is a penalty for the wrong answer. There means minus marking is also there. 1/3 is deduced for the wrong answer.
Okay, sir.
Second thing, the syllabus of the mathematics covers 10th, 11th and 12th CBSE pattern, means the class 10th syllabus, class 11th syllabus and class 12th syllabus.
So we will first discuss about the mathematics syllabus.
Okay.
So mathematics is still plus 10th or plus 2?
Plus 2. That
Okay.
mathematics is started from 10th and up to class 12th,
Okay.
means 10 plus 1 plus 2.
So
this
we will
is
have everything like calculus,
algebra, trigonometry, geometry,
geometry.
2-dimensional geometry, 3-dimensional geometry, everything is there.
Okay.
That is a code that is defined by the CBSE syllabus of 10 plus 2 up to 10 plus 2, from 10 to 10 plus 2. This is the syllabus of the mathematics.
And every candidate who is appearing for the examination, irrespective of their services like Army, Air Force or Navy, they have to attempt both the papers?
Yes, they have to attempt both the papers, mathematics and this general aptitude test. But there is there is a 3 wing of the armed forces. First is Army, second is Air Force and Navy. For Army, this is not required that a student is from that science background.
Okay.
They can opt any stream like
humanities
and commerce or science. Only mathematics is required. Mathematics is one paper that is required. Means if they are comfortable in mathematics, so this is not necessary that student is from that science background is only eligible for that. But rest of the 2 examinations like Army, Air Force and Navy, the science background is required. Means math plus physics, chemistry is also required.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now we'll move forward to the GAT part.
GAT part.
What all sections are there in the GAT, sir?
GAT basically confined in that divided into 3 to 4 part. Like first, the major division is English that covers the 200 marks, and then The division is general knowledge like physics, chemistry, general science, history, geography, current events. There is a division. Means 200 marks of the English and 100 marks of that physics and so on. These are the minor division of the subjects.
And the history and the other parts like the
History,
current events
geography,
is
current
there.
event,
And
they
the
are
level
also.
and the level of the questions will be from the matriculation or the intermediate.
Basically, the level of the questions of any part of the GAT is a good. They are not a straightforward question.
Okay.
The depth inside is required of the subject.
Okay.
So this is my suggestion. You need to go up to 10 plus 2 for NCRT 10 plus 2. That is required for GAT as well as that mathematics also.
So any recommendations of books or resources if you can recommend to our students, especially for the GAT first.
GAT, first of all, you need to go through deep of the in-depth study of the NCRT book from class 6 to class 10. This is required, this is necessary, and if you can elevate your level by 10 plus 2, this is very good. And for English, the general grammar is required and plus word power is also required. For that, you can read the regular newspaper, any good newspaper you can opt of your choice, and try to take 5 to 10 words daily from that newspaper and write down that newspaper, and also write down the meaning of that words and some antonyms and synonyms also. So that this gives you 5 3s or 15 words in a day. So
And for mathematics, any
mathematics
recommended
that from you start from class 10th onwards, class 10th, class 11th and class 12th, write down the main basic concept of the chapters and try to go with the multiple choice question, because the nature of the question is MCQ. So this is not like a writing of the answer. You need to be accurate within a stipulated time. So that concept part that is required, much clarity is required.
Okay. Another very important question come to our students' mind is the relevance of the past year question papers.
Every past year, previous year questions are relevant. Basically, they provide you the pattern of the examination, and by the time, suppose UPSC is a conducting body, and that is conducting body time to time change the pattern of syllabus of the examination. So they always involve in the framing the question paper, and that required by the time. So previous year question give you the idea about the type of the question and clarity about what the UPSC want to from the candidates.
Okay, sir. Perfect. And if you can share with us about the cutoff, like how much total marks you have told that it is 300 for the mathematics
300
and
plus 600, 900 is the total
Yes.
marks for
So
the
how
written
much-
examination.
Yes.
So if you are lies somewhere 340 to 370, so your score is little bit in safer zone. More than that is always appreciable. Less than 340 is very low chances of the selection. So that range of the written examination, that cutoff is lies between 340 to 370.
Okay, perfect, sir. Perfect. If we'll go to the next section, then if you can share some preparation tips apart from the books and other things which you have shared, other preparation tips for the student, especially for the written examination.
Written examination, try to go for the mock test first, and most important is a mock test. That mock test provide you your accuracy in the time with the stipulated time. First thing. Second thing, try to build a habit of reading newspaper. That gives you good idea for the further SSB examination also. Third thing, as and when you go with any subject, so try to make your own notes. In terms of the building the concept, you can add and subtract that note time to time. Means if you are reviewing that notes, So you can add and subtract, that depends on your need and depends on your level.
We'll move now to the last section of our podcast, sir. As BPS has a rich legacy of providing young leaders and officers in the armed forces, especially VK Singh is also, General VK Singh
Yes.
is also an alumni of this particular place. So I would like to know from you what special BPS has so that we have produced so many armed forces officers from this place.
BPS have a rich legacy of that armed forces. This is a one example. General BK Singh is a one example. There are so many others. Uh, BPS has the same concept of the training of the student. Like suppose we have the routine like that our physical fitness, there is a saying, the healthy brain is always reside inside the healthy body.
Correct.
So in morning, starting from morning 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., we are in that process to providing the students the morning training. That might be yoga, that might be meditation, that might be any physical other endorsement, that depends on the need and availability of the coaches. Second thing, after that we have the very rich library. As you can see that we have very good rich library here in Birla Public School, Pilani. Third thing, our faculty is well versed with the examination pattern of the NDA examination and plus SSB. They can guide for both written examination and plus SSB also.
And
So,
also, sir, we are also conducting classes
there-
for NDA. Please
yes.
share us.
We have the regular classes for the NDA examination, and we have good faculty. They can guide the students in the different for the different components, for the different requirement of the examination. And we have in our routine like debating skill, declamation skill, means the English debate or Hindi debate or any other language debate. These are the part of the SSB. Yes, as and when you go for the SSB examination, so there is a psychological test and there is a group discussion. So we are already we are in that process. Students are preparing for those all things in house here.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
I
Manish.
think our discussion will definitely going to help our students preparing for this examination. So this is your host signing off. Until next time, stay motivated and keep chasing your dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Manish.